Hey everybody, it's Dr. K, or Dr. Kareem Samori, and welcome to Global Fitness LLC. This is my private physical therapy and personal training studio in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. The reason I brought you here today as a special guest segment on bodyweightcoach.com is, well, one, because you're actually on one of the best fitness websites in the entire world, and I support everything that Adam Steer and Ryan Murdoch create in the fitness industry. It's actually just top quality stuff. Number two is, I want to be able to show you in a real life environment how you can interact with dumbbells and use them as an unstable surface in order to progress a T-spine mobility exercise that you already have that's also strength based. And that's just going to be rolling dumbbell T-spine push-ups. You see, in this example, because the dumbbell actually is on, well, a wheel or a circular surface, it has a tendency to want to slip out from underneath your hand. This is a great progression from a T-spine push-up on the floor. I'll demonstrate the elementary level first, and then with a dumbbell, just one dumbbell, and you can switch hands, and then with two. The reason I want you to understand to attack this in stages, and when I say attack, I mean go all out at this. That's exactly how you need to treat your fitness program, with great focus, but extreme dedication and intensity. I want you to progress from a beginning level where you might just be doing push-ups on your knees, and then from here you go down, up, rotate up, come down your entire body, touch softly. Now I'm pressing in with my stance arm the entire time. That's how I'm gaining more stability, and then come back around and do it on the other side. I'm sure you've seen this exercise before. The same thing could be true off of knees, and then you're just going to be rotating again just the same way, keeping your entire body in alignment. Notice that what I'm not doing is dipping this way or rounding up or bending. I'm keeping glutes on, abs on, and I'm actually doing a side plank at the same time. Now my other arm just acts as stability between my shoulder blades. You see, you've got scapular stabilizers. These are muscles that lie right in between your shoulder blades, and they involve your middle trapezius, your lower trapezius, rhomboid minor, and rhomboid major. Then you also have your posterior delt that sort of gets the outside area, and your rotator cuff. These are the muscles that allow scapular control to take place, meaning the wing on the back of your shoulder here to be able to stay in place and glide as your arm moves. You want to really reinforce postural control symmetrically in these muscles because they're very important for reducing risk of rotator cuff injury or biceps tendinitis while simultaneously stimulating much more growth out of your lats, your pecs, and your traps. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump right on in. Now we're going to do just one dumbbell at a time here, and we're going to be doing a rolling dumbbell T-spine push-up. So I'm going to push, come up onto a flat arm, back down, keeping my arms straight the entire time, rotating through my core, really feeling this in the oblique. Switch hands, same thing, and that would be sort of a middle level there. Now, what happens if my stance arm turns into the arm with the dumbbell? Let's give that a shot. So, now we're just going to rotate up this way. Now the dumbbell wants to move, notice, but so long as I maintain postural stability and postural control, that's a moot point. It's not going to be an issue. I can switch sides and do the same thing. Notice right here I'm pressing straight through my core, keeping my quadratus lumborum on the side, internal external oblique, transversus abdominis, which is like my human waist belt, my gluteal muscles, and then I'm just rotating through and allowing scapular control to be symmetrical on both sides. Finally, you have two dumbbells. This is where it gets a little bit more intense, so if you're just starting out, have a spotter. It doesn't take more than a couple fingers to prevent this from rolling, but really simple. Anyways, push up first, then it's going to be your T-spine push-up from there, back down, rotate up and around, making sure that you keep that scapular control. Decrease shoulder elevation as much as possible, meaning that as I'm rotating around, bring my arm up, I'm not hunching at the shoulder and coming this way. It's straight out across at 90 degrees. I really hope you enjoyed this exercise video today.